Welcome to this holy instant now. An instant to stop and remember. Remember who and what you truly are, beyond the matrix of fear, lack, and limitation. All that seems to limit you in this world is only an illusion that demands your continued belief and attention in order to have any power over you. Now is your opportunity to let go of whatever stands in the way of your complete awareness of your true and original self. Sit back with your spine upright. Get comfortable and take a deep, slow breath. And as you exhale, release both past and future. Release both memory and imagination, and become fully present in the now. And let's begin. The contemplation with which we begin today's practice is this. What is the last judgment? The last judgment is not a future event where God judges and condemns individuals to either heaven or hell based on their earthly actions. Instead, it is the natural unfoldment in the process of forgiveness and awakening to one's true spiritual nature. It represents the moment when the children of God, having gone through forgiveness and the undoing of their egoic beliefs, come to a realization of their oneness with God and with all of creation. The final judgment on the world contains no condemnation, for it sees the world as totally forgiven, without sin, and now wholly purposeless, without a cause, and now without a function in the eyes of Christ. It merely slips away to nothingness. There it was born, and there it ends as well. And all the figures in the dream in which the world began go with it. Bodies now are useless and will therefore fade away because the children of God are limitless. What is false, and what is true has never changed. This is the judgment in which the dream of separation ends. If you had believed that God's last judgment would condemn the world to hell along with you, receive this holy truth. God's judgment is the gift of correction He bestowed on all your errors, freeing you from them and all effects they ever seem to have. The essence of God's final judgment is this: you are still my holy, beloved creation, forever innocent, forever loving, and forever loved, as limitless as your Creator, and completely changeless, and forever pure. Therefore, awaken and return to me. I am your source, and you are forever one with me. Take a moment now to contemplate the Last Judgment and what it means about you, about everyone you see, and about the world. Take a deep, slow, and full breath in now. And as you exhale, enter into the moment of contemplation now. And now, take one more deep, slow, and full breath in. And as you exhale slowly, let your mind and body relax and open your awareness to the idea with which we practice today. Now, let a new perception come to me. Infinite Creator, there is a vision which beholds all things as sinless, so that fear has gone, and where it was, now love is invited in, and love will come wherever it is asked. This vision is your gift. The eyes of Christ look on a forgiven world. In the sight of my true self are all the world's so-called sins forgiven, for he sees no sin in anything he looks upon. Now let Christ's true perception come to me, that I may waken from the dream of guilt and look within upon my sinlessness, which you, Infinite Creator, have kept completely undefiled upon the altar to your holy creation, the self with which I would identify and which I am in truth. Let us today behold each other with the eyes of Christ. In the sight of our true self, how beautiful we are, how holy and how loving. Come and join with me today. We save the world when we are joined, for in our vision it becomes as holy as the light in us. Each and every instant, you're presented with this choice. Do you view that moment from the dream character's eyes, the perspective of a separate self in a dream world, separate and apart from everything it sees, and bent on survival? Or do you view that moment from the eyes of your true self, what the Course calls the eyes of Christ, the awareness of oneness, and the full awareness that this is a dream? The separation appears as a reality, just like the actors on a movie screen appear to be having real experiences, but it is an illusion. This awareness of the truth and of the illusion allows you to behold the beauty in both, frees you from the fight of separation, liberates the mind of fear, and allows your full creative potential to be expressed even in this dream. Now, let a new perception come to me. Let me behold the world through the eyes of Christ, and let me know the truth that makes me free, here and now. And now, take one more deep, slow, and full breath in, breathing in all of the energy and frequency of your practice, integrating it into your thought system and perception now. And as you exhale slowly, relax and release and allow the integration to take place. And remember to bring this feeling and this awareness with you into the rest of your day. Now, let a new perception come to me. Infinite Creator, there is a vision which beholds all things as sinless, so that fear has gone, and where it was, now love is invited in, and love will come wherever it is asked. This vision is your gift. The eyes of Christ look on a forgiven world. In the sight of my true self are all the world's so-called sins forgiven, for he sees no sin in anything he looks upon. Now let Christ's true perception come to me, that I may waken from the dream of guilt and look within upon my sinlessness, which you, Infinite Creator, have kept completely undefiled upon the altar to your holy creation, the self with which I would identify and which I am in truth. My gratitude is to you for investing this time and energy into your awakening and the awakening of the world. If you enjoyed and benefited from this practice and wish to support this channel, take a moment to like the video, subscribe to continue the journey, and leave a comment in the comment section below, sharing what you will embrace and what you will release that will allow you to step ever more fully into your true self today. May you be at peace and know your true self.